Okay, so, the last time we left off, we were here, exploring the camp. I don't remember what we're doing, so let me look excuse me, let me look at the journal. I'm still freaking getting over this cold. We are in Necrom, so that is... I passed it for sure. Go, this one, right? Apocrypha. Yeah. So, Salin Mora is home to the shrine of Saint Vorus, which houses the talisman of the... Oh, right. We've got that talisman, the relic. The patron saint of House Telvanni, a dashing rogue named the Lark of Rosgard, intends to steal it. Armiger Relassi enlisted me to stop him. Someone ransacked the Bondari camp. I should search for clues on what happened here. Okay. So we're gonna search... What's happening over here? These... Dwarves are like fighting. He's trying to sleep. But anyway. Yeah, so... Right, so we'll continue on with this quest line here. I have been playing... I do play this character in between videos, so you might see that there's some different stuff, but for the purpose of this, it's more about the game, or the story playthrough than the game playthrough. If these are well received and people want, I could do a character and show a playthrough of some content just on a character that I only do that on, and that's fine. And maybe I'll do that on another and any other content, just because then I can keep that just for that character, and then I'm logging in and out at the same space. So I'm going to go for about 40 minutes for this part. I'm going to try to limit it to that. At the most 40 minutes. I don't want to keep these videos over an hour. So okay, let's get into it. So bloody cloth, examine. Bloody scrap of clothing. It seems like it was left behind as a warning. Let's take. I'm still fighting this cold. I don't know if I said that already, but this person running around here. Ransom note from Shadea. Thief. You do not know Shadea, but the elder Ilaruso Dro told this one everything about his little scheme, and your part in it. Shadea thinks the talisman will be a better payout than the meager gold her band is getting from these peddlers. If you wish for the elder and his remaining family to live, bring the talisman to the abandoned outpost east of the camp. Any tricks, and we will paint this outpost with the blood of the Bondari. Shadea. Alright, she's kind of a bitch. Let's go. Let's see. Is there anything else to look at? Oh, Jesus! There's this person fucking just dying over here, and I'm too busy watching these wars. Okay, let's talk to Urushibababi Babi.
They're still alive in the ruins. Walker, please save my family.
What happened? Who did this?
Shadea kept pushing to leave. Elir Sudro insisted we stay. And then he told her everything. The relic, the thief, secrets we swore to keep. He spoke on the ice value to the Bandari, but she heard only the promise of coin.
What did she do with the others?
Took them to the ruins. The relic is the price of their lives. Too late for me, Walker. Please, find the Lark. Save the others.
I'll do what I can. Alright, whoa, what the hell?
Everything went off without a... Wait, where is everyone?
Oh, you're the dude. Look at you, with your creepy watching me everywhere I go. Over here now. Ooh, peekaboo. You got a nice little mess. Yeah, okay. Let's talk.
What happened here? Did you do this?
No.
I knew Relassi was desperate to get me, but I never thought she'd order something like this.
Shadea did this. She left a ransom note. I don't remember who Shadea is, but we'll figure it out.
Shadea? Why did he tell her? That old cat is too quick to assume the good in everyone. And perhaps I'm about to make the same mistake, but I'll ask it plainly. Can I count on your help in rescuing my client and his family or not?
You don't get paid unless you rescue them, do you?
You think the Bandari are paying me? They could barely afford to pay their mercenaries. The Lark of Rosgard never leaves a job unfinished. Simple as that.
Why would you agree to steal something without getting paid for it?
Stealing is so inelegant a word for what I do. I prefer to think of it as reacquisition. And the simple answer is that some things are much better earned than bought. Trust, for example. If I give you the talisman, will I have earned yours?
It's not really how trust is developed, but okay, what's your plan?
When we get to the ruins, I need you to barter with Shadea. Do whatever you can to keep her occupied with the talisman. While you do that, I'll do what I do best. It's a gamble, but I think we can pull it off.
I have some questions first.
I have some answers,
Oh, boy.
but let's not go on too long. As much as I'd welcome seeing Relassi, I think it's best if we keep ahead of her for the moment.
What's the story with you and Relassi?
She was on duty guarding the Library of Vivek when she almost caught me reacquiring a rare first edition on behalf of the original author. She took it very personally, and she's been obsessed with catching me ever since.
Has she ever come close to catching you?
Oh, sure. Within kissing distance every time we've met. The only reason she hasn't yet is luck. Plain and simple. But you'll never see me admitting that to her. Better to leave her thinking I'm at least one step ahead.
Interesting choice of words there. Are you always so flirty with her? Oh, see, I didn't even read that yet.
She's obsessed with my every movement. But I'm the flirty one. Sure. Oh, I wonder if she'll be jealous when she finds out we've been working together.
She seemed pretty insistent that you worked alone.
I keep telling her we should run away together. That's probably what she tells herself to keep from saying yes.
No. Why did you agree to steal the talisman of Saint Voorhees for Ilirso Dro?
I met
tried.
Elier Sudro with a bounty
Elier
on
Sudro.
my head. He could have turned me in for the payout. Instead, he welcomed me into the caravan. And that story of his ancestor tricking Saint Voorhees into coveting the Eye of Bandar always stuck with me.
So you're repaying him for a favor?
The Bandari believe that favors should be passed on, not repaid. The Lark of Rosgard was born from that idea. Still, we both always wanted to reclaim the Eye of Bandar. So we planned it, with some trickery of our own.
Why did he decide to bring the caravan all the way here for something so risky?
Leave that to the customs of the Bandari. His family wanted to reclaim the Eye just as much as him. Going alone was never an option. Still, the camp was vital to misdirect investigation, just as the Lark of Rosgard serves to misdirect motive.
Do you keep any of the things you steal?
Reacquire, not steal. And no, the only things I keep are memories and my notorious name.
And if you left the crypts before me, why did I reach the campsite before you?
You really don't trust me, do you?
No,
If you must know,
we just met.
I was waiting until you ran off to try and catch a moment alone with Relassi. If I had known what happened with Shadea, I would have come straight here.
What did you end up saying to Relassi?
Nothing. All the times we met before, there was this fire in her eyes when she pursued me. Now it's gone. I think I pushed her too far this time. I thought making my presence known would have just made things worse. So I left her alone.
Okay, goodbye.
I'll meet you at the ruins. Remember to keep Shadea talking as long as possible.
Great. So the ruins are... Where are they? Where are they? They're right here. But let's just really quick, let's bang off, because I remember we have this side quest here to gather the ingredients or whatever that guy needs. So let's just bang that off, because it's right here. Ooh, let's kill this. What's this Cliff Strider? Smash, smash. Oh no, I forgot to turn that off. Yes, let me just turn the combat text off. I'm probably in the wrong menu. I never remember where combat. Ugh. Okay. Combat text. Let me just turn it off because it's distracting. I have it on for doing dungeons with my friends. I can see the damage that I'm doing and whatnot. So. All right. We're headed this way, up here. See what's there. Oh, I should eat some. Let's just eat some food real quick. Increase my health, stamina, and magicka. I've got some new health, and my character's at a much higher level now than when I played. I took a few days off from making a follow-up to part 1 just because I was starting to feel that my cough was too much. And there was actually quite a few times where, you know, I'm trying to hold back a cough while I'm talking, or I had coughing fits while there was dialogue that we were listening to. So I tried to just give my throat a couple days to heal, but I think maybe I'm starting to sound a little clearer. I hope, but I've still got a bit of a sinus thing and a bit of a chest thing going on, and it's been a week of this now, and it's getting old. Oh, we got some ore over here. I just want to grab. There we go. Take that. I do like the. What's this? Ash hopper. Oh, that's a creepy fucking thing. Imagine waking up and seeing that in your bed. No thanks. Okay. This is another quest. Here. We'll grab that.
Did you hear that someone actually escaped from the lightless oubliette?
That was me. That was another quest I did,
Please?
actually.
I have no one else I can turn to. I need help. I worked as a servant in the towers of Tel Drelloth. Nathan, the son of Mistress Drelloth, is being kept prisoner there. At least, I think he must be.
Why do you think that?
Nathan and I had plans to leave Tel Drelloth together. Someone must have found out, because the day we planned to leave, I was dismissed from my position. Mistress Drelloth, or Sethiel, I suppose, pushed me out without a chance to see Nathan.
Where do you suppose Nathan is now?
She's holding him against his will. He'll
Oh.
be in the isolation tower. The only access is through the lab in the caverns that run underneath. There's a key in the top floor of the main tower. Please, can you help me? I'll pay for your assistance.
I'll help you get the key so we can rescue Nathan.
Thank the eight you came along. I had no idea how I would do this on my own. I know Sethiel would just throw me out again, but Nathan is my whole world. I can't possibly leave Tel Drelloth without him.
Okay.
The first step is finding that key.
Sorry, I just assumed you were done.
Certainly.
Yeah, I'm not going to ask a bunch of these.
It's been so long since I spoke to another outsider. I didn't think I'd miss it so much.
I don't think I'm going to ask all these because they're just more context to the story, and want to get playing some content here. So where is this Nathan quest thing? There. Okay, I think so. Yeah. Well, we'll save that for now. But let's do these two, and do those, and then we'll go on to the whatever the lark quest. There we go. Oh, and I forgot to close that up too, that way it's not blocking the, these things are creepy too. Oh, I got him. Just so creepy. Okay. They're dead. Don't have to deal with them anymore. So what are we looking? We're looking for the stinkhorn. Yeah, that grows in lava. Cool. There we go. Got the stinkhorn. And then we've got to go this way to get fungal blooms. Oh, a chest. Look at that. Let's see what we get in the chest. Anything else in here that's interesting? Oh, gravestone. Savian Mavlin gravestone. Remains of Savian Mavlin, exiled from the hallowed vaults for the crime of House Mavelin, questioning the great Vivek. May her spirit know no peace. Exiled for just questioning their god. That's awful. So let's just open this chest here. Oop. Interesting. It was a little distracted. Usually the controller vibrates when you lockpick, and it wasn't vibrating, so it threw me off there. Alright, take some of that, and up this way. It's a pretty moth. Okay, how far is it? Is it horse distance? It's horse distance. Let's use the horse. Let's get out the horse. See if we can figure out which way to go. Yeah, but I'm liking doing these videos of Necrom because it gives me the opportunity to explore this story. I haven't done it yet. Gets me ready for the new expansion coming out. I might create a character just to do that. I do have another character that I use to tank when I play with my friends and we do dungeons, but again, it's a character that I'll use between videos still. So maybe I'll make something specifically just to do the prologue quest, and this is neat. Do the prologue quest, like, so this, I mean, reality would tell you that this water would not be swimmable, but that's neat though, that the footsteps on the lava here, and it gets more solid as they get farther away. That's pretty cool. The little details. Yeah, well, I forgot what I was saying. You know, create another character just to do the prologue quest and the Necrom storyline. Not the Necrom, sorry, the Gold Road storyline, but just for the purpose of the videos. maybe I'll do that. And then just do it as its own thing, and then if people do want me to start another character just for like a playthrough, so you can see kind of what the game is like from the beginning, and learning how to play, for those that want to watch that, then I'll do a walkthrough or gameplay video from the beginning of the game with a new class, maybe a class I haven't played before, so that you can watch me fail and learn how to play it as you watch. Alright, so this is that fungal bloom, so that's done. I think we turned that in way over there, I guess? This village? Okay, but we're not going to go that way. We're going to come back. Well, let's track this one. There's no point in going all the way back there when we're going to come back here. More sense to do that when we come... Kind of, this is like to get out of the zone. Right, you'd leave that way, so... let's go this way. Grab a rune stone here. Alright. So this is the... Get out the horse. I like these buildings, they have like windows in them. Oh. Some kind of weird Nixox ritual. We just will not... What is this? This is... Oh, you can't go in there. Okay, so yeah, the setting here is quite nice. Though it's a little, you know, after The Last of Us, these things seem a little creepy, maybe. Nothing here. Okay. Back on track, Jay. Let's just ignore whatever the hell that is. Ah! Okay. Run this way. I'll stop picking up materials every 5 seconds. That'll help keep us on track. Nice little... So we get farther away from the volcano there and it's clearer. Oh, I think that was... It's above? Oh, there's stairs here. Look at this. This is kind of cool, eh? Yeah. Up we go. Oh, we're gonna go in one of these houses, so that'll be nice to see. Deal with... As a longbook. Looks like a... little bit like a hobbit hole door. I think the other thing I might do is I might try to post, like I said, leave these videos at about 30 to 40 minutes, and then I think what I'll do is I'll upload multiple videos at one time instead of, you know, just putting up one video and then, you know, you still have to wait a few days for me to actually record the video, and then we post it, but we'll see. Let's get this guy. Very cool. Jewelry rocks, what's in there? Manganese. Crafting. Ooh. This is neat in here. Look how nice this looks. This looks very, very fantasy setting. Let's just apply that. Shut up, you. In your face. Alright. Yeah, I can do also a really quick check. I can look at the skill bar that I have. So in bar 1 I have surprise attack. Just does some slashing. Some physical damage there. And if you strike an enemy from their flank, you set them off balance. A little harder to do when you're playing alone, but I have Grim Focus here, and this, you can see my daggers are glowing red, and that's just because light and heavy attacks generate a stack of Grim Focus, increasing your weapon and spell damage by 60 up to 5 times. When at full stacks, you can consume them all to fire a spectral arrow, dealing 10,579 magic damage, and heal for 33% of the damage dealt if you're within melee range. Killer's Blade. So this one's really good because it stabs out it's like a quick jab, dealing 2970 disease damage. But if the enemy is less than 50% health, it can deal up to 400% more damage. Then we've got this Teleport Strike Morph. That's where I jump really quick towards them. Reaper's Mark. So this one I use exposes enemies' weakness to afflict them with Major Breach, reducing their physical resistance and spell resistance by that number for 20 seconds. When a marked enemy dies, you've healed a full health, and gain Major Berserk, increasing your damage done by 10% for 10 seconds. And you can only have one mark at a time. So I use that, makes them a little more vulnerable to attack, and I do my thing. It's especially helpful, I keep casting it when we fight bosses and stuff in dungeons, because once they die, it'll put me right up to full health, and they can take advantage of it. And then we've got the ultimate, which is this special move, which is Incapacitating Strike. So ravage an enemy with a spinning strike, dealing 10,686 disease damage, causing them to take 20% more damage from your attacks for 12 seconds, and stunning them for 3 seconds. So that's the kind of the main. That's just the main one I'm doing. I'm gonna do daggers on this one because that'll increase your critical hit chance, I think. But right now I don't have daggers that are really good. So I'm using one dagger and a mace. I've got, what do I have equipped? I have the Mace of Medusa, which I got from a dungeon, and then a Fang of the Lamia Queen, again, both from dungeons. And then my level is, it just hit 160 champion points. So once you hit level 50, you start accruing champion points, and you accrue them faster, much faster than you do your regular level. So, there's well over 2,000 champion points that you can get right now. So, all right, let's do some fighting. We're gonna confront Shadea. It seems awfully quick that we're confronting her. So obviously there's more going on.
Walker, come no closer or this one will bleed out the
Oh, she was the big one.
Where is the thief?
Shadea, please. This one is sure the Walker means no harm. We can talk through this, yes?
From here?
You should have kept your nose to
Gosh,
yourself,
Siege.
Walker. This does not concern you.
I have the Talisman of Saint Voorhees.
What? Where did you... It does not matter. Give it to Shadea, now!
What are you planning to do with the talisman? I'm distracting you while you escape. Shh, he says. Off. They may not move until I go. What are you planning to do with the talisman?
With so many hands grasping for it, someone must pay well for it, yes? Shadea is losing patience. Toss it over now.
I'll throw it on the count of 3. 1, 2.
What was that? No! Curse you, thief!
Goodbye.
No!
Whoa.
You will pay for this, Walker. Surrender the talisman or the others die.
What up?
Please, Walker. Save this one's family. Give her the talisman if you must.
That's Relasi. Follow my lead and play along.
Stop right there!
You've tricked me out of the talisman, but you'll never catch me alive!
Scoundrel! Thief! The pariah curse you and hound your steps for all your days.
Well, that was convincing. Where are the others?
He just saved your life. Let's talk to him.
This one is not injured, Walker. Perhaps it is a better fate than he deserves.
What happened back at the camp?
This one misplaced his trust, and now pays dearly for it. Those who tried to fight back were killed. Please, Walker, none of this was worth the lives of my family. Save who you can.
I'll follow Shadea and see what I can do. Let's talk
I
to
came
her.
as quickly as I could. As soon as I saw what happened at the camp, I followed the tracks here to the outpost. But Vec, what a terrible thing. If there are any others left alive, we need to save them.
What happened back at the shrine?
I'd have been here sooner, but High Priest Treelam kept badgering me with questions. He hasn't even realized his precious relic was replaced with a fake. When I got there, he'd taken it off the pedestal and was clutching it to his chest.
So you're not worried about finding the original talisman?
While there are lives at stake, I couldn't give a nix. If you can go after them, I'll escort the Elder here safely out of the caverns. Can I still count on you?
Yes, of course you can. I'll make sure the rest of the Bandari escapes safely. Take an axe, I guess. Search a barrel. Some barley. Okay. Oh, there was a shield there. It's all stuff I can deconstruct later. Okay, so out we go, I guess. Oh, conveniently there's an exit right here. Oh, it's a tunnel. Okay, get out my weapons here because I have a feeling it's about to get sweaty. A lockpick in a jewelry box. Jewelry boxes everywhere. I really do like the setting. I know I say that a lot, but I'm really looking forward to Gold Road because the zone apparently looks incredible. I know from what I've seen it looks really pretty, so it's a lot of autumn colors and whatnot. Alright, just get a drink and moisten my throat there. What's this? Down we go. And up we go. Oh, we're gonna take her out. Alright. Here we go. So I'll lay on that mark that you'll see her power bar looks cracked. That means it's affecting her. Off we go.
Give the talisman willingly.
My ultimate there.
Shadea's blades and suffer.
So we can take on her friends here. Oh, stuck. Now you're dead. See how fast I'm damaging these guys now with the block. Mark her again. Do the ultimate.
This one has risked too much to forfeit now.
Oh, you're gonna kill me. Oh my god, I can't believe I see how my health went full there. I can't believe I didn't die. Oh, I thought I was gonna die. Just gold. That's all you've got. 50 gold. No wonder you need to steal it. Come on. Just getting a little personal there.
A true friend to the Bandari.
Am I now? So if she's the one taking all the hostages, who the hell's watching the other ones then? Oh, they're all here. Okay. I thought maybe... There.
My thanks, Walker.
You're welcome. Crawler?
This one shall pay your favor forward.
Great. Glad to hear. I'll go for about 10 more minutes, I think, and then I'll call this part.
Oh, good. I was starting to get worried.
Where are you now?
The others just passed me. They're safe. Now, all that remains is to decide the fate of the Talisman of St. Voorhees.
What if Relasi tells the High Priest about you working for the Bandari?
She wouldn't. The only person Relasi wants to suffer for this crime is me. And she still needs to catch me. Besides, if the High Priest knew about her little stunt with the replica talisman, she'd be finished. We've got that we can hold over her.
What if she tells the High Priest the truth about the replica herself?
Way ahead of you. While you were saving the hostages, I doubled back and managed to steal Relasi's replica off the High Priest personally. Serves him right for not listening to my favorite armiger in the first place.
So while I was back there, you were able to move all the way across the zone, and anyway, why did you do that?
So I could give it to you. Will you honor the patron saint of House Telvanni by restoring his shrine's most beloved spoil of war? Or will you don the mask of the pariah and deliver them the replica? The choice is now yours.
You're trusting me to make this decision?
For everyone involved to keep their desired reputations, there is no one else I can trust with this decision. It has to be you. I mean, I know what I'd do, but it's in your hands now.
So explain this choice to me. Why does it matter that I have both the replica and the original talisman?
As far as Relasi knows, you only have the original talisman. If you give the original to Elier Sudro and the replica to Relasi, she'll have to pretend it's the real thing, or get herself in a whole world of trouble by admitting how she lost it.
And if I choose to give Relasi the original?
Then you'll have honored the tribunal and saved the shrine of St. Voorhees from a fate of worshipping a worthless trinket with no real mystical properties for time immemorial. Or perhaps they'd be doing that either way. Who can say?
You don't feel any sympathy for the followers of St. Boris.
What they don't know won't hurt them. The Eye of Bandar has been lost for generations, and yet the Bandari kept its legend alive through stories. Is the faith in St. Voorhees so fragile that the loss of one relic would send it crumbling?
And what exactly is the significance of the Eye of Bandar, anyway?
That question, my friend, would be best asked of Elier Sudro. Though if you've heard the tale of his little ancestor, you may have some understanding of it already.
And will failing this heist ruin your reputation?
No, no. See, the important thing here is that Relasi didn't catch me. In fact, you looking like you caught me works in my favor. Trust me, she needs the encouragement. It'll keep her from giving up.
And why is that a good thing for you?
My reputation wouldn't be half of what it is today without Relasi making me notorious. That's a valuable thing to have in a long-term adversary. And she keeps me on my toes. That's useful. Even if I'd much rather she have me on my back.
Okay. Goodbye.
See you around, stranger. And send my fondest farewells to Relasi, will you?
Sure. So we're gonna go back. What's this? Give the real talisman to... See, this is where it's hard, because the talisman was stolen from the Bandari. So, but Relasi's just doing her job. No, I'm giving it back. I'm giving it back. They're getting their thingy back. We're gonna go. Where do we go? This way. Let's get the horse out. Yeah, we're just gonna... We're gonna give this guy...
The Walker has returned. 1,000 blessings to you, savior of the Bandari. This one mourns those lost when Shadea's greed overtook her. But we would have lost so much more if it were not for you, Walker. This one knows not how to express his thanks. The buoyant armiger, she failed to catch our tricky friend, yes?
The Lark of Rosgard is gone. I have the Talisman of St. Voorhees.
Ha! So, the fate of the Eye of Bandar falls to you. Whichever way you choose, Walker. This one asks only that you do not use what you learned today about the Eye to challenge the faith of those who serve at this shrine.
Look, so they stole your thing, your relic, but you're still respecting their beliefs. I think giving you back the eye is certainly the right call here. I'm giving you the real talisman to restore the eye of Bandar.
Walker, this one is at a loss for words. Our caravan will pay forward your generosity 1,000 times, but what will become of the shrine of St. Voorhees?
I'll give them the replica talisman that Relassi made. They won't realize the difference. It's funny?
Very good, Walker. Very good.
Haha. Stupid peoples. Alright, let's go this way. What did I step on? This thing is still doing it. Oh, let's get just we're right here. Some platinum. Yoink. Okay, up. This way. Is it far? No, it's right here. Right over the hill. Oh yes, the shrine is there, that's right.
Good, you're back. Just
I'm
as
back.
we planned.
Who's this guy? Oh, that's the douchebag. Here we go.
The Lark got away, but the remaining Khajiit are safe, right? Then it's a victory in my book. Did you recover anything else for me?
This is for you, and then give Relassi the replica talisman.
I recognize my handiwork. I'll be a hero returning this to the shrine. It's a false victory, but no one needs to know that besides us. Take your payment. If we meet again, I hope it will be after I've taken the upper hand on the Lark of Rosgard.
Great, so we get some gold, and Armiger's Justice.
What happened today was a setback, but the knowledge is my burden to bear. No one needs to learn from it except me. I'll make it right by capturing the Lark of Rosgard next time. I swear it.
Great. So what will you do now, Relassi?
I'll send a report to my superiors. I'll remain in Salem Mora for a few days, just to make sure it's safe. And then I'll likely be back on the trail of the Lark of Rosgard.
Great. And how did you manage to make such a convincing replica of the talisman?
Oh, I've always had an eye for that sort of thing. The sacred gem looked enough like moonstone that I made it work in a pinch. A little bit of weathering, using some basic spells, and that's it. Sometimes I wonder if I got in the wrong line of work.
And how did you manage to replicate the original with the replica? And how did you manage to replace the original with the replica without the High Priest noticing? Oop, I was reading that very wrong.
It's just being furtive and aware of your surroundings. I suppose I have some sort of intuition I've picked up from my work on... You know what? I'm going to stop this line of questioning right here.
It sounds like you might be into the thief life here. What did I say?
No. I get enough teasing about how good a thief I'd be from the Lark of Rosgard.
Yeah?
I don't need it from you two. Now run along before I decide to change my mind about not taking anyone into custody for this case.
Okay, well, you're welcome. I don't think it's the last we've seen of her. So, let's take a quick look. I want to see the... Let's go into inventory.
Armiger Relassi, your
Armiger's
efforts in returning
Justice.
this relic to our shrine will be noted.
So, I mean, it's pretty good item. Obviously, it's not... I don't think it's going to be something that I want to use right now, unless it's maybe better than the dagger that I have there. That's a sword. No, I'm just going to leave it for now. There's that. So, yeah, I'm going to call this part right here. I'm actually going to record part 2, or part 3, I guess, right after. So, thanks for joining. Hope you're enjoying. And we'll see you next time.